All the brothers and sisters who are assembled here, I'm extremely sorry. I was told about 1 hour before to attend this meeting. Campaigning in hot sun in Medak, 45 degree from there I was running. I'm very sorry that you are waiting for a long time. I hope you all had your lunch.
Yes. Pleasure meeting for me.
All the three in charges for our social media, be it the overall social media, be it the information technology area, be it the database management. Bharat Garu, Prakash Garu, and Sumiran Garu, all three are here, ably guiding us. So we have come to the fag end of the campaigning. So we are at 7. So we have 8, 9, 10, 11, and possibly 12 is a silence period, and 13 we are going for elections. And Telangana is in a very interesting phase of its growth journey. 2019, Bharatiya Janata Party reached about 4 seats, touched about 20% vote share. We made a very strong attempt to power last time, and we increased our MLA seats. We proved that this party has arrived in Telangana. Now this 2024 Parliament election, since I have travelled in Telangana from yesterday, I am extremely confident that all 17 seats are looking good for us. Not only all 17 are looking good, we have penetrated very deep into all areas of Telangana. Yesterday I was in Nagar Kurnool, I was in Karimnagar, today Medak, then evening we are in the urban area, tomorrow also we are traveling. Why this has happened? Because once people get that confidence, no, BJP is an alternate to this party, then one set of people will come. In subsequent elections, when we are able to prove we have leaders who can contest elections and win, then next set of people will come. So that is why Telangana is a very interesting model from 2019 in the assembly election that happened recently and 2024. First we proved that we are alternate. Next we proved that we have leaders who can contest elections and win. Now all the 17 of our leaders who are standing in as candidates, they are very credible, winnable. And people have won previously, people were MP in different parties previously, and people are big leaders in BJP parties, and some people are secretary leaders in BJP. That is why this election is a very interesting election for South India and Telangana, about how the other parts of Southern India, Tamil Nadu, Kerala, for everybody now Telangana is going one step ahead in terms of getting the combination right. That is why all of you, the next 5 days, the kind of work that you do in the ground, that is going to stand between the winning margin and winning all the 17 seats. That is why your role is very important. I was told all of you have come from 4 parliamentary constituencies, some of your party, Karyakartas, many of your volunteers. Instead of giving an elaborate speech, I would only touch 4 points which I believe as a Karyakarta we should focus in the next 5 days. Now Congress is so desperate. I am watching all the Congress leader speeches for the last 10 days at least. They are so desperate now. The only thing they are talking again and again and again is, oh, if BJP comes to power with 400, there is a danger to Indian constitution. This is the only thing every Congress leader is talking. I believe it is important people are sitting here who sets truth narratives in social media, that you got to take this subject and drill down on this over the next 5 days in your social media. Put a video, put a message, put a tweet, put an Instagram reel. So I would like to share a couple of things. Now there is one party in our country, this is the first topic I am taking. Danger to the Indian constitution. If there is one party in our country who has created maximum damage to the Indian constitution, and the party that is more dangerous to the Indian constitution, it is Congress party. I will tell you an interesting story. I want to check how many of you know this story. Any of you heard about the 39th amendment done by Indira Gandhi ji to the Indian constitution during the emergency period? 39th amendment. Okay. The 42nd amendment is very famous because that is where the maximum damage happened. 39th amendment alone, I want to talk before you. 1975 June, the Allahabad High Court gives a judgment disqualifying Indira Gandhi ji for corrupt electoral practice. 1975 June. It gets appealed, it goes to Supreme Court. Indira Gandhi ji in 1975, August 7 is a Thursday. August 7, 1975, She brings 39th amendment saying that President, Vice President, Prime Minister, Speaker. This 4 people's election can never be challenged in a court, just to save herself. Again, remember, August 7 is a Thursday. Gets passed in Lok Sabha. Emergency period, you can pass whatever you want. August 8 is a Friday, which gets passed in Rajya Sabha. August 9 is a Saturday. 17 places where Congress is in power, 17 assembly. Mysteriously, Saturday morning, they all come to Legislative Assembly. All 17 states, Legislative Assemblies, they approve this amendment, 39th amendment. 7 is over, August 7, August 8 over, August 9 over. August 10 is a Sunday. Sunday, the president is waiting. Let me sign, let me sign, let me sign. And the president signs. Mysteriously, you have to issue a gazette order. The bureaucrats are waiting on a Sunday, opening their office in our country. Oh, once the president is signing, I am going to release this as a gazette notification on Sunday. August 7, Lok Sabha passes. August 8, Rajya Sabha passes. August 9, Legislative Assembly passes. August 10th morning, President of our country signs. August 10th afternoon, Sunday, the government offices remain open just to send a gazette notification of 39th Amendment to the Indian Constitution. You all know by now, you must have guessed, because August 11 on Monday, this case is coming up for hearing in Supreme Court. So they want to tell the Supreme Court on Monday, August 11th morning, see, we have passed 39th Amendment. Nobody can question the Prime Minister, the President, the Vice President and Speaker. Those elections are not to be touched. Even in dictator ruled countries, have you seen people do that? And this is a party that is talking about touching the Constitution. So my request to all of you is, you got to bring out through your social media into the public what they are capable of doing, what Congress has done, and the damage Congress party has done to Indian Constitution, and now they are talking about Indian Constitution. This is one example, 39th Amendment. If there is one political party, one Prime Minister who has used Article 356 maximum number of times, Indira Gandhi ji 51 times, Congress 91 times. From 1952 it is used only more than 100 times. Congress party alone 91 times, Indira Gandhi ji alone 51 times. Just like that, you can remove any chief minister, dismiss any government you want, you put some puppet, you run, put presidential form of government, 6 months you run, you change the political structure, dismiss the leader, create a new leader. Sanjay Gandhi ji doesn't like, remove. Indira Gandhi ji doesn't like, remove. And these people, they are talking about Constitution. So my request to you over the next 4 or 5 days is, argue our case very forcefully why BJP is the only party which has protected and preserved the sanctity of Indian Constitution at multiple times. Emergency, where were our Karyakartas, Jansan Karyakartas, underground, in jail, getting arrested, just because we are protecting the Constitution. Nehruji, what is the first amendment to the Indian Constitution? It is on reservation policy, which Nehruji was not agreeing. The first amendment that happened itself is about reservation policy, which they did not agree. Mandal Commission report they did not want. They did not want to give reservation to OBCs. They said opening up Mandal Commission is like opening up a can of worms. So everything they did at different points of time. Now they know they are losing badly. They are going to get less than 50 seats. And this is going to be the Congress party's worst election in its history. Now they have taken up this constitution argument. So I request all the friends who are here to argue our case with evidence, with history, with what Congress has done to Indian Constitution at different points of time. Now second. The second topic I thought we should focus more in the next 4 or 5 days. Because people know Congress is no good. They have seen their power. Revanth Reddy is such a liar. If there is one person who lies more than Revanth Reddy, if there is one guy who will lie more than Revanth Reddy Garu, it is Rahul Gandhi ji. If there is one guy who will lie more than Rahul Gandhi ji in the parliament, it is P. Chidambaram. If you look at these 3 people, one guy as finance minister has destroyed India's economy just by lying. He wants to reduce petrol price, but he wants to issue oil bond. That oil bond will get redeemed till 2026. You and me will keep paying what he issued in 2011. He is another master, manipulator of economics. Then Rahul Gandhi is such a master, he will say, oh, aap fail hoga, please check who sent the question paper. This is the new economic theory we are hearing in the world. Nobody has given this kind of theory. Now Revanth Reddy Garu is trying to compete with them to say, I can also lie more. Couple of months back he says, Modi ji mera bada bhai hai. All of us were like, immediately were like, you see, our chief minister has finally understood who Modi ji is. He didn't stop there, he went one step further. Gujarat model of development should happen in Telangana. He didn't stop there, he went one step further. He said, our river, the Hyderabad, the river that we have, Musi river that we have, I want to develop it like Sabarmati. He didn't stop there. He went one step further. He said, if Modi ji government doesn't discriminate for Telangana, I've never seen a CM Modi ji discriminating. Then only I know this guy is finished. I was watching this in TV. I know in Congress somebody is speaking from heart. They are going to finish this fellow in a matter of months. Then you know that night what would have happened? The Gandhi Parivar would have called. Arey Baba, 6 people competing for chief minister post. Since you are late Reddy Garu, we gave you the post because you will collect Apta and give it to Gandhi Parivar faithful. It is not that you are ignorant. Sorry if I generally speak like this. This is my politics. I always believe in direct attack politics. I don't believe in this backroom door kind of politics. They must have told him, since 6 people are competing in Hyderabad, we gave you the chief minister's role only because you will collect properly and give money to us. Because you have a history of blackmail, threatening, Reddy Garu, doing everything. And not only you are faithful to different party leaders, you are bribing MLC election. All history you have done. No politician in India went to jail just for getting arrested for paying money for an MLC election. You only do that work, you don't get into this pricing out and all. Mostly Gandhi Parivarji must have called Revanth Reddy Garu and told this. Next day, Utta ho gaya. In Tamil we say, Karumulli Sempulli Kutti Kadala Mala Ukkara. The literal translation in English is somebody tells a lie, you bring that guy, make him to sit on a donkey, put one black dot here, and make him to go in a donkey. That is like apologizing to the public that have done some wrong. In a village normally used to happen. Now these guys are carrying a donkey in their head, saying that, maaf kijiye, please, our apologies to Telangana people, because we came to power by lying. We said we will give you 6 guarantee. None of the each guarantee we were able to do. Telangana is more poorer after these guys have come. And please, our apologies to all the public. That is why they are carrying a donkey in each stage they are doing. So this also we have to take to the voters of Telangana to say what liars they are. 3 months before you praise Modi ji. Praising Modi ji is great, that is one praise, that is okay, but this guy went further. Modi ji acha aadmi hai, Modi ji bada bhai hai, hamara ko Gujarat model of development chahiye. Missy river should be converted to Sabarmati, where we have to pray. And then no discrimination has happened to Telangana. You spoke everything. And then overnight, you know, they are going to change this fellow and bring the next fellow as CM. Suddenly, this fellow wants to say that, no, this is happening, that is happening. Friends, we have to understand, a chief minister gets a respect for his chair only if he behaves as a chief minister. That we have to understand. In politics, when somebody is going below the belt, in our BJP, Parivar, what we do is, we argue our case with proper facts and evidence. I believe this is a time in the next 5 days, we all have to flood our social media with evidence. Constitutional damage, 39th Amendment, August 7, August 8, August 9, August 10, August 11. Then Supreme Court again threw away the article, Amendment 39. That's a different argument. In Raj Narayan versus Indira Gandhi, the 39th Amendment was thrown away. We have to tell the people of Telangana what fraud they are. And what fraud our Chief Minister Revanth Reddy Garu is. And what fraud you want to classify. Okay, Ambedkar ji, anybody is reading the Constitution of India debate, is very clear. Religion-based reservation he was dead against. Very clear. No religion-based reservation. In Tamil Nadu, Kalaignar Karunanidhi's time, he brought religious-based reservation. He said, okay, 3.5% I am going to give among the OBC reservation to Muslims. We are opposing the concept of religion-based reservation, which was elaborately discussed during the Constitutional Assembly debate, which Ambedkar ji was dead against. Now you want to increase the basket. So that is going to reduce the opportunity for SC, opportunity for ST, and opportunity for OBC. Because you are bringing religion into it, the same quota you are pushing further. So our SC brothers, ST brothers and OBC brothers, they are going to suffer because of Congress stupidity. This is something we got to argue our case in a very elaborate way to say religion-based reservation is a danger to SC community, ST community and OBC community because it is going to eat away their reservation which is already in existence. This I believe we got to do more in the social media sphere to argue our case to say what Congress is doing is a disservice. The fourth one, the Congress concept of redistribution of wealth. Now we have to understand, when Nehruji took over as India's Prime Minister, he was always dead against the concept of profit. When J.R.D. Tata met him at one point of time, when they were having a longer conversation, because we all know the Tatas at that point of time, on all the business groups, the Bombay plan, the Tata Birla plan that was made, which was guiding the government, our business economic plan should be. So all the business houses had close relationship with Congress at that point of time, because during independence they were fighting for us. When J.R.D. Tata ji said to Nehruji, our public sector units should start making profits. It cannot be cyclical. Do you know what Nehruji said? He said, no, never talk about profit. Profit is a dirty word. You don't want to hear the word called profit. Then onwards, continuously, if you look at Congress, their mindset was much worse than communist. Much worse than communist. Redistribution, allocation of resource. They said only these companies can produce this many goods, that too in this quantity. And you can only sell this much at this price. License Raj system, which they kept. 1991, without a choice, India had to be open. Now Rahul Gandhi has become a master. He wants to bring everything together. He wants to bring Stalin's Russia. He wants to bring Mao Zedong's China. He wants to bring Cuba. He wants to combine everything and he's bringing a new concept called redistribution of wealth.
Make India as eligible.
Now everybody is asking, where did Rahul Gandhi say? Rahul Gandhi ji has spoken multiple places over the last many months. Caste survey we will do, which he spoke, the legislative assembly elections, people have rejected it. Now he know, okay, people will reject. He wants to go one step further to say, we will do a caste survey, on top of it we will do a financial survey, which he calls X-ray. In this financial survey, everybody in our country has to declare how much wealth you are having. Property, money, bank account, gold you own, any cars, movable, immovable asset you give. Then Rahul Gandhi ji and his team will analyze, okay, who's having 2%, who's having 8%, who's having 10%. And Rahul Gandhi ji goes one step further, he says, India का आस्ती किसका पास है, कौन वर्गा के पास है, uses this Hindi word. He says varga, he says whose hand it is. Then they want to match this to each caste to say who is owning what. And then they want to go for redistribution. Now this is something even communist, hardcore communist countries will not even think on those lines. Now what has happened? The urban Naxal mindset has got into Congress economic policy making. Everybody is sitting there. You have seen the Bharat Jodo Yatra, who's walking with Rahul Gandhi ji. What kind of fancy advisors? Now they want to do this fancy economic survey, doing an X-ray of the Indian population, and then he wants to do it. If we are not opposing it, then we are not doing our politics right. We are opposing this tooth and nail because people of India should know what devious design Congress is trying to bring. That is why the Honorable Prime Minister is going very, very hard on the Congress evil design. Now people like Sam Petroda, they have gone one step further. He says, even in America, only 6 states have inheritance tax. Sam Petroda says, all American states are having inheritance tax, 55%. Now each of the Congress candidate, or North Delhi Congress candidate, somebody is asking him, Do you agree with inheritance tax? He says, yes, I agree. Then they say, why do you want to agree? Arey yaar, we all go to America, we study, we get their degree. Since you get degree from America, why not inheritance tax from America also? That also we will bring. So this kind of fellows are Congress candidates. Not only are the Congress leaders behaving like this, even the Congress cadres and leaders are also behaving like that. This, I believe, is the fourth point which you got to take up in the social media in a big way, so that the voters of Telangana, they can make their choice very, very clear. Brothers and sisters who have assembled here, since the time is already late for you, I am only sticking to these 4 subjects which should be a point of debate, which should be a matter of discussion in the next 4 days in Telangana parliamentary elections. The first one I thought is the damage to the constitution, what Congress has done and what Congress intends to do. The second is the concept of reservation, the religion-based reservation, how it is disadvantageous to the SC/ST brothers and OBC brothers and sisters. The third one I believe is the local politics of Congress with respect to guarantees, lies, the nature of Chief Minister's functioning and what he has spoken over the last many minutes. The fourth one I believe, we have to talk about the Congress DVR and six-system plan of the economic redistribution of wealth and what they intend to do. If you can take up this 4th topic, make small cuts, not small videos, small reels. 39th amendment, you go Google it, everything data is there. Everything is there. Make a small video of 2 minutes. 42nd amendment, everything is there. How much damage they have done to the Indian Constitution. Article 356, damaging, removing. Make a chota sa 2-minute, 3-minute video. Congress ka mindset kya hai? Just post it. Or you write the story about Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, President signing on Sunday morning, then Sunday afternoon, central government offices getting open, the printing press get open on Sunday afternoon, so that the printing press has to publish their gazette notification, because 11th Monday Supreme Court hearing is at 10 o'clock. Put it. In terms of OBC, SC and ST, just argue Tamil Nadu mein kya hoga, Karnataka, everybody is in India Alliance, you have to understand, DMK is in India Alliance. All the people who do this nonsense are part of India Alliance. Just take it up. Tamil Nadu kya hoga, Karnataka kya hoga, Telangana, Andhra kya hoga. What is their mindset? What they intend to do? With respect to Revanth Reddy Garu, take his video. What he spoke on the stage, one part. What is he speaking now? Another part. 2-minute video. So the people clearly know these guys are frauds. They can speak just like that what they want in their mouth. And only these 4 things I believe we should do in the next 4 months. Because the voters are very clear. Telangana voters are very clear to make a choice to BJP. And of course, Modi's greatness, everybody knows about Modi. I'm not adding that to it. Modi's work, Modi's commitment, work ethic, hard work, perseverance, his monk-like attitude, his sankalp, what we have achieved over the last 10 years. You have data, 9 lakh crore, more than 9 lakh crore worth of projects have come to Telangana. That is additional, sir. Everything you have, which you have argued over the last many months, that also should come. So this, I believe, has to happen in the next 4-5 days in the social media, because we have to take it. Every single voter should have seen our goal is what? Malkajgiri parliamentary constituency, Chevula parliamentary constituency, Secunderabad parliamentary constituency, Hyderabad parliamentary constituency. Correct, sir? 4 parliamentary constituencies we are here. Our goal is to make sure anybody having a cell phone in this 4 parliament constituency should have seen these 4 videos in the next 4 days. That is our goal.